Previously, 4 teams have cooked in the ultimate instant restaurants, which proved double trouble for even the competition's best.
Like, I would need that.
Far out.
This challenge destroys you, destroys your mind.
And while one team finally hit a high note,
Is it 10?
Yes, baby.
Rob and Liam
Let's go.
found themselves in line for elimination.
We had a few issues with the taco shells.
They're not all cooked.
Landing last on the leaderboard with just one more ultimate instant restaurant remaining.
We don't want to be going home at the end of this round. Hopefully we get a chance to come back swinging.
$1 million life. $1 million life.
And their only chance of survival is a failure from the team that has rubbed everyone the wrong way.
Gloves are off, like. Poof, 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 poof. Just because you're Mr. Untouchable. I'm going to win, I'm going to win. Still got taco nightmares happening in his head. Taco.
I don't want to see Janie and Maddie fail, but it needs to happen. It's on.
Tonight, we're in Melbourne in the final ultimate instant restaurant with kitchen queens Janie and Maddie.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, darling.
I think maybe Janie and Maddie might be going home.
If there's ever a time for a team to step up, tonight's the night.
With elimination at the end of the night,
It's either us or Janie and Maddie.
May the best cook win.
it's a fight fit for a king.
Come on, keep it on for good luck.
Will their majestic menu
We want to take a bit of a risk. It's working.
finally wow the competition?
I liked it.
Incredible flavour.
If I was Rob and Liam, I would be a little bit scared.
Or can the barbecue boys turn the tables?
Like Poirot, the inspector, they've got the magnifying glass out.
It was like an old school sausage roll.
And send the queens of MKR packing.
Jenny and Maddie, you are in very real danger of leaving this competition tonight.
The fine city of Melbourne. It's the right royal setting of our final ultimate instant restaurant. Today, the self-proclaimed kitchen queens, Jamie and Maddie, are preparing for their very own coronation and to be in the realm of MKR's top 4.
The Queen's Kitchen is back for round 2. This time, we've got 2 entrees, 2 mains and 2 desserts. So it's double the pressure in the kitchen. It's double the amount of work to last time. We've seen top teams in this competition really struggle with double the amount of dishes. So Mum and I don't underestimate how hard and how big this challenge is, but I am confident that we can beat Rob and Liam's score of 57. How do you think the boys would be feeling today?
Oh, they'll be hoping so much that it's epic fail on our side.
Final ultimate instant restaurant. We got one chance. Come down to this. I'm hoping this is classic Janie and Maddie tonight. Over-promise, under-deliver. It's going to go very well for us.
This is our revenge. This is our, redemption.
Redemption, not revenge.
The revenge and redemption.
How many times has someone said, we're going to get kicked out? Hello, we're still here. We'd love to, get a 9 or a 10 from the judges. That would be amazing. It's not something we've received yet.
Jenny and Maddie, in a first instant restaurant, I wasn't really impressed, but I think they've worked really hard since. So tonight, let's see if they can handle the pressure.
So, Maddie, we've got lots of seafood to get today. Good
Hi.
morning, how are you?
Tonight, we have a decadent menu full of seafood. Can we please get 5 of the blue swimmer crabs?
For entree 1, we're serving fettuccine with blue swimmer crab, lemon and chilli.
Fettuccine, beautiful, thin pasta, can very easily overcook. Simone and Viviane, the Italians, they will be super critical, as always, about the pasta.
Wonderful, thank you. They look so good.
Janie and Maddie are always super confident.
But last time we were expecting a lot from the girls, from the way they were talking, and obviously they under-deliver. We will see at the end of the night.
And can we also please get 1 of the smoked trout?
For entree 2, we're serving smoked trout and leek tart.
Our menu is quite sophisticated.
Very Janie and Maddie. It's very elegant, a little smoked tart. It seems like a very simple entree, but there's a lot of work in it. You get that nice crisp pastry on the bottom and on the sides and soft in the middle.
Here we are at Woolies.
I don't think Janie and Liam have ever seen eye to eye at the table.
Oh, I think it's completely hilarious that it's come down to the barbecue bros versus the Queens of Toorak.
No.
All right, Mum.
Let's go.
Rob and Liam would be cheering if Janie and Maddie go home tonight.
We'll cut them nice and finely and they'll go in that leek tart with the trout and be delicious.
Janie and Maddie talk a big game. They talk a lot about, you know, how they would cook stuff, but they haven't really shown that to us yet.
For the butter?
Yeah, we need plenty of butter.
Yeah,
we want to butter everybody up. And Manu always says butter, butter, butter.
For main 1, we're serving seafood pie with Paris mash and tomato relish.
The seafood pie is all about being well seasoned and have this beautiful creamy sauce that really binds all the seafood together.
Is that enough?
That's enough.
You've got to make the puff pastry from scratch, which is not an easy pastry to build.
Oh, baking, overtime today.
That needs to be buttery, crunchy, a lot of work.
We need the duck fat. We'll put that in the truffle potatoes to make them extra crispy.
Perfect. We need cream for everything. Woolies is amazing value. Let's grab a few of them.
For main 2, we're serving pan-fried chicken breasts with wild mushroom cream and truffle potatoes.
Okay. Chicken breast, renowned for being bland, beige, easy to overcook and boring. Rob and Liam cooked the chicken breast over wood fire and theirs was half cooked and that's the reason they're at the bottom. So can Janie and Maddie do any better?
Nearly
There's a lot
home,
to do.
So we better wear something really fancy tonight, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Deserving of the Queen's kitchen.
With one team being eliminated tonight, the Toorak Queens aren't holding back on the pomp and ceremony.
Oh, Mum, it's Queen's Kitchen 2.0. We're ready to go.
It's going to be the best one ever.
We absolutely love the vision for the Queen's Kitchen. So we've got some gold to match our royal setting.
Am I ready for the Queen's Kitchen?
We're expecting everybody to be tough tonight with their scoring.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We need to show these guys that we actually can cook. And even if we smash out some amazing dishes, there'll be something to pick on. Another one here.
I think Janie definitely talks like she can deliver fine dining. They're not even on the same level.
We are definitely showing that tonight. We are front runners in this competition.
That's a royal menu.
Gorgeous. We are crowning the restaurant open for business.
Beautiful. May my wish come true. We're going to beat the barbecue boys. We're going to show everybody we can cook. It's an ultimate Queen's Kitchen tonight, Maddie. Doesn't get much better than that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, darling. We better go and get changed to get ready.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good luck to us, hey? Good luck to us. We know we can smash it. Let's beat the boys and let's try and get them
And make some beautiful dishes.
We just have to remain focused and really execute these dishes on our menu.
That's for you. This is for me. Losing out tonight to Rob and Liam is not on our menu. Let's get it done. Let's go.
3 pastries today. I've got my work cut out for me.
I'm working on the dessert tart now. The first thing I do is get started on the pastry for the chocolate tart. This chocolate tart is sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's got a really nice bitterness, and the salt with the chocolate, we think, is delicious.
For dessert 1, we're serving salted chocolate tart with mint ice cream.
Salted chocolate tart with mint ice cream. I love the sound of this. I'm thinking dark chocolate shell pastry and inside like a ganache that they bake in the oven. I hope it's not too overly dense.
Okay, the mint in for the ice cream. Because the chocolate tart is so rich, the mint ice cream really cuts through a lot of that richness. If there's mint in the ice cream, you want the judges to be able to taste it. You don't want Manu saying to you or Colin, where is the mint, ladies?
This menu's got 3 pastries, a sorbet, an ice cream and a pasta. That is a lot of work to get right.
My goodness, that colour is amazing.
It looks so good.
Maddie, how good's that going to look on the plate with the chocolate tart?
It looks so good.
If we can smash out 2 desserts and an entree and get them all done before the guests arrive,
Getting the mint ice cream in the ice cream machine.
we'll be in a really good place. Tarts out of the oven. Look at that chocolate
Oh my
custard.
gosh. And hopefully it's the perfect amount.
This chocolate salted tart is gorgeous. It's a beautiful, decadent mouthful.
How long does it need to go in the oven
At
for?
least 40, 50 minutes, so that can sit there.
Okay, perfect.
Beautiful.
I want to do the pineapples for our dessert. I need to slice them. We wanted a bit of fun on the menu this evening, and that is our pina colada dessert with the coconut sorbet. Mum and I want to be pushing ourselves to try different ingredients and flavour combinations together.
It looks gorgeous.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
So obviously pina colada is a beautiful cocktail that I usually go and have on holidays by the pool, which is pineapple, coconut, and some rum, which is a great combination of flavor and delicious. Now, how they're going to turn this to a beautiful dessert, no idea.
Perfect. So we're going to put the pineapple on a plate.
So the crumble will go in the middle, and then we'll have the scoop of ice cream on top.
We can say quite comfortably we invented a pina colada dessert.
Yeah. It is a risk, but we wanted to have something our guests may have never tried before. I'm going to get started with the pastry for the smoked trout and leek tart. The entree, we have 3 pastries and pasta we have to make.
Crazy.
We must be crazy. I'm really happy with the pastry. So this is the first batch done, Mum. Great. People might not know this about me, but I'm pretty good with the pastry and the pasta. So imagine if I can actually, you know, maybe put up a dish that's in line with Simone and Viviana's, or who knows, might be better than Simone and Viviana's.
Better.
I want to give them a run for their money. Mum and I want to really prove tonight that we are deserving of being in the top 4.
Just popping the trout into the tart. This beautiful smoked trout. You just run your eye over there and just make sure that there's no bones. I think I'm pretty good.
But let me get my trusty head torch on. That'll really make it a lot easier. Although, ow, that just blinded my eyes putting it on. Oh, I found a bone. It's working. Another one. Very good. You know what? Do you know who I reckon would complain the most if they got a bone? Not even Manu or Colin. It would be Mike.
It would be Mike.
You'd never hear the
sorry,
end of it.
I love the trout and leek, but I got a bone in mine, so it's a 0. It's an absolute 0 for me.
Everyone at that table is going to be extra critical as it is.
Okay. Okay, Maddie, on goes the custard onto this.
So we need to make sure that we get rid of all these bones.
Love it. So we'll keep an eye on those. They should take about 20 to 25.
Okay.
Tonight is the very last Ultimate Instant Restaurant.
It is.
I think Rob and Liam, they will do everything they can, legally or illegally, to end the competition.
I'll be quite happy to see Rob and Liam go. It's a competition. There's a difference between friendship and who you want to see at the grand final.
We got one chance. It's either us or Janie and Maddie. We won the first round. We became judges. The boys can't be going home now. We're too strong.
Surely we're not.
We've got more in the tank. We know that they're capable of messing some stuff up. So, yeah, fingers crossed.
Oh, my God. It's the doorbell.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's go. Let's go.
It's good going up against Janie and Maddie tonight.
Hi, Liam.
Can't smell any burning yet.
Hello, Janie. Beautiful. Thank you. You look stunning too, Janie and Maddie look pretty chill. They look stunning in their dresses.
That's what Jenny would say, gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
You look gorgeous.
Ah, love it.
Janie's posh. Crowns. I think Janie definitely thinks she's the queen after seeing an instant restaurant.
That's great.
Here we are again. Very gold.
Yes, thank you, thank you. There's not a lot of places to rest your eyes, really.
No, it's quite in your
Sensory
face.
overload.
It is.
Oh, it's lovely.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome back to the Queen's Kitchen and welcome to Rob and Liam. It's your first time here, so we're so happy to have you.
Thank you.
Enjoy, and Mum and I will do our best to give you the best food possible.
Yeah.
Janie and Maddie, we're just hoping for entree, bomb, main course, bomb, dessert, bomb. Then the line at the end of the tunnel just gets bigger and bigger.
Please enjoy the night, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you soon. We better go get some
cracking to do.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You can give your farewell speech now. I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Our Mike is back.
Machine Gun Mike. You know, Mike and Pete obviously secured their place in headquarters last night, so I think the whole veil gone.
So, guys, it's the last Ultimate Instant Restaurant. What a round it's been.
What around?
Hopefully, Rob and I are here after tonight. Salute. Cheers.
Salute, ragazzi.
Good luck.
Bravissimi. Tap.
Do you know, I'll put my hand up. I'm curious what everyone else thinks, but I do think you boys will be coming back. I've seen one good dish from the girls, and that's the pork that you ate, but I think everything before that hasn't been
On point.
on point.
Without seeing the menu, I think maybe Janie and Maddie might be going home.
Less than 57.
Yeah, definitely. If I was playing the game, I'd want to keep Janie and Maddie in and send Liam and Rob home because I think they're our biggest threat.
It's been a long journey. We're at the bottom, but I'm hoping we can wear these crowns when we go and order a burger later on tonight.
Keep it on for good luck.
Hopefully Janie and Maddie have prepared their goodbye speech. Yeah, we haven't, so...
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh, Maddie.
The judges are here, Mum.
Oh, my goodness.
We better go let them in.
We better go. You okay?
I'm good.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We're in a good place.
We're in a good place.
Hello.
Lovely to see you.
Get close.
Please come
How are you?
We're great.
I'm good. How
Lovely
are
to
you?
see you.
How are you?
Please come
How are you?
Very well.
Tonight, kiddo. Come on in.
Lovely to see you.
Bonsoir, everyone. I don't know if we look like the judge on MK or on Dancing with the Stars.
Or the waiter.
Very nice.
You guys.
Buonasera, guys.
Well, tonight is a big night. We are at the final Ultimate Instant Restaurant. It's between Rob and Liam or Janie and Maddie.
Jenny and Maddie, how determined are you to beat 57?
We're very determined. So we're just going to try our hardest and do what we do, which is making beautiful food.
Boris, this one cook stands in your way of becoming in the top 4.
Obviously, we're not feeling great, but yeah, may the best cook win. We're not ready to go home. No one's seen our best yet, so we'd be pretty upset to go home. Yeah, I think Janie and Maddie really haven't elevated a whole lot of dishes from what we've seen. Hopefully, we get through and then we can show everyone what we're really made of in kitchen headquarters.
So, guys, if you'd like to open your menus, please. For entree, we are having fettuccine with blue swimmer crab, lemon and chilli.
The pasta can be very easily dry. That would be my main concern.
For our second entree, we have a smoked trout and leek tart.
Look, I don't think this menu's royal.
It's not peasantry either.
No, true.
This is a good upper middle class menu, I feel.
Yeah. And for main course, we're going to serve you a beautiful chicken with a wild mushroom sauce and also truffle potatoes. The other main we're serving is a seafood pie. We're served with Paris mash and also a beautiful tomato relish.
There's so many different elements in so many of these dishes. There's a lot here that can go wrong. I think we're in with a shot.
For dessert tonight, we have a salted chocolate tart with a mint ice cream. We also have our play on a pina colada with a coconut sorbet.
There's a lot of work here, ladies.
We've got pasta again.
Pasta, pastry.
How many people in the kitchen?
Just two of us.
All right.
Our strategy choosing tonight's menu is I think we're going to choose stuff that we think they're going to struggle with. And that is because we want to stay in the competition.
So for entree, ladies, I'm going to order the fettuccine with blue swimmer crab, lemon and chili. Seafood pie with Paris mash and tomato relish. And for dessert, I'm going to go for the pina colada and coconut sorbet too.
Very good.
Very good.
What about you, Colin? What do you fancy tonight at the Queen's Kitchen?
Tonight, I will order the smoked trout and leek tart, the pan-fried chicken breast with wild mushroom cream and truffle potatoes, and then I'll follow that with the salted chocolate tart with mint ice cream.
Great. Simone and
And
Viviana?
ladies?
Well, we're good at judging what we know. So,
Fettuccine
Yeah.
with blue swimmer crab.
Yeah.
Pasta, it is.
The seafood pie with Paris mash. I would never order chicken breasts at a restaurant, so why would we order it tonight?
The pan-fried chicken breast with wild mushroom cream and truffle potatoes.
Yep.
I think it's pretty easy to overcook a chicken breast. So, yeah, we're banking on an overcooked chicken breast here. And for dessert, pina colada with coconut.
I had a feeling you might pick that one.
Party.
We are not surprised at all that Rob and Liam have ordered the chicken for Maine, thinking or
It's
hoping
going to
that
be
chicken is going to be dry.
thanks so much for your order.
Good luck. Thank you.
I think there were a few eyebrows raised at the table. I think there's a little bit of doubt whether we can really deliver on our menu. Don't forget, look at that order sheet. Most people want the fettuccine. So how many serves of fettuccine have we got? I think the teams have chosen pasta over the trout tart tonight because they're thinking these girls can't cook pasta. We're going to have it and score them a 0. Do you want me to get the pasta out of the fridge?
Sure. I think Simone and Viviana may be critical of the pasta on the menu.
Pasta here? Yes.
Being Italian, they know how it's meant to be done.
Ooh, here she goes.
Here we go. So we want that fettuccine to be silky and smooth and melt in your mouth when you eat it. I know what thickness that I need to get it. We will be serving the fettuccine with the blue swimmer crab and lemon and chili.
These crabs are really cooked perfectly. I'm just going to get as much of the meat out of them that I can.
The pasta sheets are done, and now it's time to start cutting this into beautiful fettuccine. Some of them are getting a bit dry on the ends.
So we'll just quickly do them. They'll be fine when they cook them. They'll be perfect.
I start to worry it's going to be sitting there for another 20 or so minutes, and I'm just not wanting that fettuccine to get dry.
Just make sure it goes in the flour so it doesn't stick.
I'm starting to feel the pressure at this point.
I think that the difficulty would be to pull out 7 dishes of pasta all at once and don't have dry pasta. If Jenny and Maddie create a better pasta more within the pasta, we resign. Okay?
We quit.
And the pasta has to be al dente.
Al dente.
Al dente, to quote Janie. We're in her house, thank you very much.
That's right.
Boys, I have a question. Would you have rather gone last now, knowing what you know?
100% last, 100%. Yeah, so from smashing everything we've done and riding so high, yeah, to do a average cook first up, definitely took the wind out. It was a bit of a fall from grace. I feel like you get a lot of knowledge sitting around the table with 2 chefs at the end. So I think they can do really well because they've witnessed the 5 teams already, or 4 teams.
I think Rob and Liam feel like they've been duped somehow because they had a bad cook.
The only people they can really blame are themselves. They're at the bottom of the leaderboard because they weren't consistent. Everyone's had a bad day. I get it's unfortunate for you blokes, but you shouldn't have had a bad day if you wanted to stay in the top. Like,
Agreed.
I know that's easier said than done.
That's why it burns.
That's why it hurts.
Why do you think we're sitting here hating life?
Rob and Liam are so upset because they thought they were going back to headquarters. We all have bad days. It's unfortunate that that was their bad day. But tonight's going to tell if the girls cook better. Simple, they're in front of them.
Everyone's done well and everyone's done badly as well.
Everyone actually has done very well.
That's the competition. You have to be good every day, otherwise you end up in your situation.
All that hard work with the trout tarts. I've got the tart out of the oven for entree. And I'm thinking, Maddie. Maddie?
Yes, ma'am.
No. The bottom of the pastry's not quite done. It's a little on the raw side.
You don't reckon it's cooked enough?
This isn't good. It's there, but it's just not.
Okay, we'll get it into the oven.
Put it back in the oven?
Yeah, put it back in the oven.
We really need that beautiful golden pastry, but, you know, we don't want that beautiful flaky trout overcooked.
So we got the smoked trout and leek tart.
Did you pick this as in a lot more can go wrong with this than the fettuccine?
No, I saw the rest of the table order the fettuccine and we were last to pick. So I think there's enough votes there on a dish that probably can go really wrong. So if that one goes wrong, I'd rather chuck a couple of votes on that as well.
Can this get a high score, do you think?
Yeah, I think if it's delivered well, if the tart base is really well done, there's lots of flavour through the leek tart, but hopefully a couple of leeks are sprung tonight.
Really?
We need that entree to go down in flames.
We need some bombs.
Let's say you're going through tonight. What is your game plan to get to the end?
If we get a chance, we'll smash everyone. We'll go in, we'll cook better than everyone, we will sit there, we work hard, and we'll dominate. Everyone who gets in our way, there is no stopping us. Yeah, if we get back to headquarters, everyone's on the hit list. We won't mess up again.
Sorry, boys. Don't get ahead of yourself, because this could end in tears.
Let's give it one more minute. I'll take it out. I just don't want to get crucified for it not being cooked enough, so.
I'm worried things are starting to go a little bit off track.
I've got the trout tart out of the oven. I'm hoping that it'll be okay. No. We really need that beautiful golden pastry. On the bottom, it's a little bit undercooked for my liking. I can still see it's not quite good enough. Only got 3 servings, so we'll cut the bits closest to the end will be the most well cooked, okay?
We can wait, you know.
It's all good. I don't want the trout to, I don't want the trout to suffer. Okay. All right? It's too risky putting it in the oven again. We don't want it overcooked. 1. Do you want it in the middle? Plating up our entree. The tart looks beautiful. I love that creme fraiche on top, those beautiful crispy leeks on top, your gorgeous oil.
Really do feel the most nervousness in the final moments of plating up because you just want it all to be perfect.
You do. That crab sauce is looking beautiful. The fettuccine is al dente.
I just think these look so beautiful.
There is so much writing on these entrees. As we learnt last time, the entree sets the tone for the evening. and I really don't want to start off on the wrong foot.
This to Manu, and this is for Colin. Let's go.
Entree is served. Boy, it's a bit nerve-wracking to get those first entrees out to the judges.
If the pasta is not right, we will be very much at risk of being eliminated from this competition.
Sorry.
Okay.
So there's no denying that that filling is absolutely superb. But I'm just getting a little bit worried, thinking, oh my goodness, is the pastry not cooked through enough?
At the Queen's Kitchen, Janie and Maddie have royal hopes their 2 entrees will reign supreme.
Just really hoping that the fettuccine is perfectly cooked.
I'm just getting a little bit worried, thinking, oh my goodness, is the pastry cooked through enough in that tart?
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
For entree, we got the tart. But we're the only ones who ordered it.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we tried the pasta. Tasting better than what we were expecting. The crab's beautiful. There's definitely a hint of chilli there. I've glanced across the room.
Rob and Liam, like Poirot, the inspector, they've got the magnifying glass out.
Bird's eye views, there's side views.
I don't look too pleased with their tart.
Let me see a bowl there, Mikey.
This is going to be very short. I liked it. I would have liked maybe just a little bit more oil in it.
Nicest pasta you've had so far?
Besides Pete's, yeah.
Well, it's stacking up to what they said it was going to be. And it's a really good dish.
Good start.
A very good start.
It's cooked okay. Overall, was a good pasta, and I'm actually impressed by the girls' execution.
Rob and Liam, you guys have decided to choose a different entree, the smoked trout and leek tart. How did you go?
Not happy with the entree, to be honest. The pastry was completely blonde, so it was like an old school sausage roll. And I think the way they've done the trout in there was so full on. Yeah, it's just all trout there. So I'm getting this heap of smoked trout, which is nice, but then you get further in, it just seems like it's just overpowering. The tart's barely edible, so 1 bomb has dropped. We need a few more bombs to get this party started tonight. I wish more people ordered the tart. Yeah.
Ladies, for the entree, I chose the fettuccine with blue swimmer crab, lemon, and chili. Flavor-wise, absolutely delicious. I think crab, chili, lemon works very well. And the pasta, I know it's hard because when you make fresh pasta, but maybe 30 seconds too long in the water. But those are minute negatives.
Janie and Maddie, for entree, I ordered the smoked trout and leek tart. You've stuck to your goals on presentation. Very dainty tart. I love the smoked trout and the mix. Beautiful way to showcase smoked fish. The pastry looked beautiful, but it was undercooked, ladies. It's still pretty blonde.
It was our worst fear. That pastry was too blonde, ladies.
Great start of 3-course meals. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's positive, but there still are a couple of negatives. It's not what we hoped for the start of our menu because we really wanted to start with a bang to set the night off.
Oh, Maddie. It's okay. It's all good. I knew the tart was a little under, but he didn't really compromise, you know, with the flavour of the trout being dried out. That would have been worse than crispy pastry.
Yeah.
It's all right. Let's move onwards and upwards.
Mike and Pete. So after entree, who's on top? Where do you see the ladies at this stage?
Play for the girls.
At the moment, the girls.
All we know is we've done this competition with integrity. We haven't changed our ways. You sound like we're going home already, mate. We're not going home.
If I was Rob and Liam, I would be a little bit scared, that's for sure. So we'll see with the main.
That's looking beautiful. You happy with that?
Yes, I will be. I just need to start rolling it out a bit more.
One of our mains for the night will be the seafood pie with Paris mash and tomato relish.
I think you've got plenty of pastry there, haven't you?
I know, there's heaps.
There's heaps there.
Because our first pastry in our tart wasn't cooked enough, it is so important that we get this puff pastry right for our seafood pie.
So the seafood pie, it's got the trout, the ocean trout, the white fish. It's got some mussels, got some scallops, prawns and calamari. It's got the works. In go the prawns. Look at this glorious mix of fish. Yum. How's that? Bechamel. I'll bring you over the taste.
I'm just putting some more salt in it. Why are you getting annoyed?
Because I can do that. I want those pastries. This is going to be ready in a minute and the pies will be ready to go in the oven. How long do we think the pie's going to take in the oven, Maddie? Mad? I'll bring you over a taste, is that all right?
Don't get annoyed at me for coming over and tasting, because it's important.
Okay.
It's really important that we work together on stuff. We can't just have different roles because we have to work together.
I understand, darling. I understand.
I'm so stressed because the entrees weren't as good as we wanted.
I'm just feeling the pressure of everything getting to me.
This dish means so much to me, and I just wanted everyone to love it.
I just want to do such a good job, and I know that we can.
3, you count with me. Couple of scallops each.
You're not listening to me.
I am, I'm just counting. I don't want to
I'm talking to you, I'm telling you I'm stressed and you're not.
Okay, come in, 4. Talk to me.
I'm trying to express to Mum that I'm feeling stressed so she doesn't think I'm just being snappy or not speaking to her for no reason.
Okay, you're gonna add it in, mix it through.
All I was consumed with was getting the job done. Nothing else mattered. Sorry. Mads, I'm so happy with the amount of seafood. If people don't be absolutely loving this seafood, beautiful. Feeling like these pies are going to be beautiful. Maddie's panicking for nothing. Okay, we're going to pop the pies in the oven.
Yeah.
Go pies.
Simone and Viviana, what did you order?
We ordered seafood pie because chicken breast. Not for us. Seafood pie, we're expecting a mix of seafood with a very velvety and extra buttery mashed potato, which is gonna be very good. And then this sweet tomato relish is gonna like elevate the flavor of this dish.
I love meat pie, so I think it's gonna be something similar, I guess.
I'd like to see the seafood like in a ramekin dish with the pastry on top, the mash on the side. So you can scoop it and you can get your mashed potato and scoop it in, you can peel the pastry off and use the pastry to lick up the juices. Yeah. I love pie. I think we've grown up with it, so we all like a meat pie.
Spaghetti pie, beautiful.
Spaghetti pie?
Spaghetti pie, I've had spaghetti pie.
No.
Lasagna pie.
Bolognese pie.
Oh my God.
What the hell is
Are you
going on?
doing?
How can you say that? We would never do that.
No.
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 Mum, just come and have a look.
What's the matter?
The pies are in the oven and I'm going to be sick. I'm worried about the pastry dripping down so much, Mum. I'm really, really worried the seafood is going to be cooked and go overcooked before my pastry is golden and crunchy. There is so much riding on these mains to be perfect because if they're not, we are at serious risk of elimination. I'm worried about the pastry dripping down so much, Mum.
After blonde pastry in the trout tart entree dampened their spirits, Maddie's concerned that her second pastry for the main could see the kitchen queens deposed from the competition.
I'm really, really worried the seafood is going to be cooked and go overcooked before my pastry is crunchy and golden. I'm feeling the weight of the world on my shoulders right now because I want these pies to be perfect. We definitely don't want to be in the position where we're being eliminated. What do you think?
I think they'll be okay.
I just know that we cannot risk that pastry not being perfect.
So the chicken is for our main. We're doing the chicken with a beautiful mushroom cream sauce. For main course, we're serving chicken breasts with a wild mushroom sauce and truffle potatoes. I'm just going to make some brine. To avoid that chicken breast being dry, we're going to soak it in brine because we live in fear of dry chicken. It really tenderises the chicken fillet. Kaz and Fergus and the boys are having the chicken.
We are not surprised at all that Rob and Liam have ordered the chicken for main, hoping it will be dry maybe. They're following, I think they're following Pete's method, which is, you know, pick chicken because it can be dry.
I do not make dry chicken.
The more I look at the mains, though, as I've sat here and thought on it, it does look like a couple of pub meals, just with fancier words. Pie, tomato relish, chicken breast and mushroom cream, potatoes.
Just saying.
Just saying. That's good. Everything's riding on this main course. If I have two really bad main courses, I think we're in with a shot.
Chicken breast, awesome with mushroom cream and truffle potatoes is probably a great combo. Chicken can be quite dry with its breast, so I'm hoping they kind of get it skinned down, cold pan, bring it up to temp, get that nice and crispy, finish it in the oven.
It's a tricky technique, isn't it, to keep it moist?
I'm hoping it's going to be completely ruined. I'm hoping it's going to be dry, no skin on it. I feel stoked if they mess up their chicken like we did. It means every time they mess up, we're in with more of a chance.
Okay, Maddie, the chicken's going in. And we want that to be beautiful and golden. I'm going to do 2 batches.
Yeah.
Chicken breasts can be very dry. Chicken breasts can be very boring. I want them golden on one side.
Yeah.
And then we're going to finish them off in the oven. It's a main course. It is a real risk. There is so much pressure on us to make sure this chicken breast is cooked perfectly. Nothing else is going to be undercooked or blonde now, except for me. I'm just going to pop the tomato in for the relish, and so that can really cook down and be beautiful.
Our second main for the night will be the seafood pie with Paris mash and tomato relish.
That can really cook it. The longer it cooks, the better the intensity, the flavour.
I'm getting the pies out of the oven. I'm not feeling like we're out of the woods yet with the pies, but I feel like there's a chance that they may be okay.
Happy? I knew you could do it. Your fish pies are a winner. Your seafood pie is a winner. Look at that pastry. Oh my goodness. Have you tried some? You okay? I just want them to be It's beautiful, they are. I'm so focused on getting these dishes out. I didn't listen to my daughter. And I didn't realise how stressed she was. Oh my God. The crunch on that pastry is amazing.
I think... No, okay.
You want to make me cry in a minute?
I'm just feeling the pressure of it all in this moment, and I really want to put up the best food that we possibly can.
I'm so proud, I'm so in awe of her that she actually cares so much.
We're definitely capable of this, Mum. We cannot be eliminated from this competition.
Mum, the chicken needs to be cut. It's important. It needs to be
I'm
chopped.
coming, darling. I'm coming.
That chicken is sitting on the bench, Mum, and every moment it sits there, that seafood pie is still cooking.
I just don't want it to get overcooked.
Okay, we just make sure that the holes are coming through. How's the Paris mash looking, Maddie?
Yeah, it's looking beautiful.
The Paris mash is absolutely decadent with lots of butter and some cream and just so smooth.
Mum, the chicken needs to be cut.
Alrighty. I'm dreading this moment because if this chicken is dry, we're in a world of pain. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, it's beautiful. Perfect. It's exactly the way I want it. Perfect in every way. But we won't know until we go in there and they can eat. Okay, so I'm putting the truffle potatoes down. They're crispy, they're truffly. They are fantastic. And now we just need to do the mushroom sauce. The wild mushroom cream is absolutely delicious. It is a beautiful accompaniment with that chicken.
Let's go. We want to get these pies out. We don't want them cooking anymore. I'm worried about the seafood cooking longer, so I just want to get them out.
Beautiful. Colin?
And Manu.
Manu, let's go.
Let's go.
Ready, go. Maddie served.
Thank you.
All I could think about, how is the pastry on that pie and how is the seafood cooked?
It's definitely not fine dining. Just a plain piece of chicken breast with mushroom sauce drenched all over it. Really need the chicken to be overdone. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for.
If this seafood pie was the reason that we got eliminated from this competition, then I would just be absolutely devastated. You know, we don't want to be going home.
It's elimination night at the Queen's Kitchen, and Janie and Maddie are hoping for succulent chicken and perfect puff pastry to elevate them into MKR's top 4.
All I could think about, how is the pastry on that pie and how is the seafood cooked? There's so much riding on these 2 main courses because we didn't get as good as critiques as we were after for the entrees.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bon appétit.
Merci.
Merci.
Grazie.
First of all, it's not a pie. There is just the thing of a pie, the cover of the pie, but underneath it's a soup. So it's a fake pie.
How did they get this chicken so damn moist? Have they put it in a sous vide bag or?
It's juicy.
It's so juicy.
Viviana, your eyes tell a 1,000 stories and they're all not good. Tell me one.
Chef, I didn't love this dish. First of all, I didn't understand it. I was expecting to be a pie, but it was a soup with the top of a pie. Even like the sides, they didn't belong to this.
Would you order again?
No.
That was a big flop. A bit more light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, look, you couldn't accuse this chicken of being dry, could you? I felt the potatoes might have been a little bit overdone, but it was a really tasty dish.
I'm keen to see what Rob and Liam think, because they've ordered the same main as us.
All right. So, chicken breast covered in mushroom sauce. Who doesn't enjoy that, right? But I got burnt potatoes and asparagus right on the side. I don't think that's up where we need it to be. I feel like Grandma could have cooked that any day of the week, and what we serve, Grandma couldn't have done. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. If I'm at a competition, that's a massive fail.
It's interesting that Rob and Liam have a different opinion to us on this main.
They've talked themselves into not enjoying it beforehand because they don't want to be at the bottom. So it's not a good spot to be. I wouldn't want to be in their chairs.
Janie and Maddie, for our main course, I picked the pan-fried chicken breast with mushroom and cream and truffle potatoes. It was a lesson in keeping moisture into the actual chicken breast. I liked the mushroom sauce because I think that carried the flavour. I think the potatoes, on the other hand, were quite salty and a little bit charred underneath. So well done on the chicken, on the potatoes, not so much.
Thanks, Colin.
It's overall really positive, other than the potatoes. So I'm hoping this dish will be scored quite well.
Jenny and Maddie, for main course, I chose the seafood pie with Paris mash and tomato relish. The pie itself, I think, was delicious. I think the sauce was full of flavor. I love the bite of the prawns, then the mushiness of the salmon, and all in between. I thought it was a nice pie. The pastry could have cooked a little bit longer. I love the mashed potato. The relish, really, really reduced. So it's really nearly tastes like tomato paste. Great on the pie, great on the mash. The other bits on the side, not so much. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a hard critique to listen to because he didn't love it. It missed the mark a little bit for him. I just felt deflated because I really wanted it to be a winner.
So 2 dishes gone, 1 left to go, dessert. You know what you need to do if you want to stay in this competition a little longer.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, ladies.
Thanks, guys.
I still think it's down to the wire, and it's between Mum and I and Rob and Liam. We really need to deliver on this dessert.
Where do you see yourself in this after 2 dishes?
I mean, we had the smoked trout and the tart wasn't cooked at all. And I honestly believe what we had, we're pretty even. It's looking up for us. Yeah, we've had 2 really bad dishes in a row. So, yeah, fingers crossed. We'd love to be able to get through here.
The pineapple's on, Mum.
Yay! The pina colada dish is a newer one for Mum and I. We wanted to have some fun and take a bit of a risk.
I just want the pineapples to get nice and charged.
The goal behind the pina coladas is to make everyone at the table take them somewhere happy, like they're on a holiday.
In the coconut cream, I need it to come a bit thicker together.
These desserts just have to save us, get us over the line. We do not want to risk being at the bottom and leaving this competition tonight.
Do they have a pina colada in Italy?
Of course they do, chef.
Oh, OK. No pie, but pina colada.
It is what it is, you know. I don't make the rules. I love the sweetness of it. I love that, you know, like, obviously it's like alcoholic, but there's like the coconut that is like very sweet.
After entering main, I feel like Jenny, Maddie and Rob and Leah, they're sitting on a similar position. The competition is still open.
What are you expecting from a pina colada?
And that is my wheelhouse. It's got to be like vibrant. If it's coconut sorbet, from that I'm expecting lots of rum. There's got to be some pineapple in there. Maybe chard, that's probably what I'd do. There's got to be sweetness in it to balance it out. Then it'd be like bang on point.
Jenny and Maddie should be very worried since Liam is getting the pina colada and is a very good bartender. So,
Danger.
danger. Everything is gonna come out to dessert now.
In Melbourne, the Toorak Kitchen Queens are determined not to be dethroned by dessert.
How are you going with the pineapple?
Yeah, good, it's cooking. For dessert, we're making pina colada with a coconut sorbet. We have some pan-fried pineapple, which has been soaked in some rum, brown sugar and spices.
They're smelling beautiful.
It has to be sweet, tangy, but not too tangy, that it overpowers the dish. Really nice and golden and being cooked through.
These will not take, I reckon, another couple of minutes. We don't want to cook them too much longer, darling.
At this point in the competition, we want to really push ourselves to plate up things we may not have done before. We just hope that it pays off.
Matt, I'm just taking this chocolate tart out of the fridge. Yep.
Tonight, we're also serving up salted chocolate tart with a mint ice cream.
Ooh, look at that. And let's hope that pastry has not let us down. We've had a couple of issues on the pastry today, according to the judges. Seafood pie.
Yeah.
And of course, with that quiche, wasn't cooked enough. So, third time lucky on this.
Oh, it better be perfect.
If the judges don't like the pastry, we will be eliminated from this competition.
All right, one course to go. The salted chocolate tart with mint ice cream. Do you think they can bring this dessert home? Because it's all looking like it's down to dessert. Let's get real.
Before tonight, out in the kitchen, I think we would have thought that Janie and Maddie might have been the lowest common denominator, but I don't know anymore. Like, they're coming through with the goods. I think a mousse tart might be nice and maybe some salt flakes on top. Maddie makes a beautiful ice cream. But I'm not big with chocolate mint combinations.
Why did you order it if you don't like chocolate mint?
Because pina colada brings back some terrible memories of
Of the 80s.
Many hangovers.
Mum and Dad's liquor cabinet.
We've all been there. I thought Mike would have been a pina colada man.
I was in the 80s, but I grew out of it.
You're very quiet today.
Mike is safe. If he was on the way out,
I'll be screaming.
I want people to take it seriously. Like, it's not a joke. I don't think they really care or realise how much is actually at stake for us. So it's actually a little bit annoying to watch.
It's cool if you guys could all make sure with this dessert we all pay attention.
1 point here, 1 point there can be the difference between us staying and going home. So I want to make sure that everyone is focused on that. I really want them to concentrate.
Some are fighting for our lives. For some of you, you're through. We're not yet, so we'd love it if you could treat these desserts with ultimate respect.
That's a bit condescending, because
It's not condescending at all. So stop taking it to heart.
I think they're just upset with themselves, and they've written themselves off as one cook, and now they're at quite a large risk of going home.
if you had to cook slightly better, you know what I mean? I just think it's a little unfair. I think that's not true.
Stop trying to make it sound like bad sports, dude.
I'm not saying...
No, you are.
Dude, I'm not saying you're about to...
It's just like, relax, dude. I'm relaxed, dude. You're on the bottom. Chill out.
I'm just trying to put it into perspective of how much this still means to us.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry.
Rob and Liam definitely look stressed.
I feel for the boys. They're not feeling great right now. They just don't want to go. It is legitimate for them to feel that way.
Am I allowed to put the raspberries on the chocolate tart yet? Go for it. These raspberries are divine.
Okay, so the pineapple is going to go on the crumb. For the pina colada dessert, to pair with that pineapple, we have a really nice nut crumb to cut through some of that sweetness. And then we're going to put the sorbet on top.
How about a cherry on the ice cream?
No,
Pina colada.
Mum, you want on the thing, other
Okay,
thing?
hurry
No.
up.
All right, I'm going to run and grab the mint ice cream. Everyone will expect if it's mint ice cream, it has to have a really good balance of mint flavour.
That is ridiculously good. I don't know what to say. I'm going to cry with happiness.
We want these desserts to be perfect in every way because we need this to get through. Okay, we're ready?
Love you.
Love you. Love you.
Mwah.
Let's go.
Dessert is served.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is going to be, the third pastry. Have they nailed it? They didn't nail the first one.
Yeah, so good.
Appreciate it.
We really want these desserts to be a massive hit.
We do want to end on a high note. We want to get some really good scores.
I think it's a bit of charred pineapple with a coconut sorbet. It looks like a little bit of a mess on the plate.
I'm just worried about the pastry not being perfect for the chocolate tart.
We're relying on these desserts to beat Rob and Liam's score.
We put our heart and soul into this cook. We just hope that the judges love these desserts.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bon appétit.
Merci.
Thank you.
Grazie. It is a deconstructed pina colada.
It's sour.
Yeah, very sour.
There's a lot riding on this for us. There's a little bit of hope there. I think they're going to bomb out on this.
At the Queen's Kitchen, Janie and Maddie are pinning their hopes on their final dishes. To avoid elimination, their chocolate tart and pina colada desserts must save the day.
We tried the dessert and
A deconstructed pina colada.
it's sour.
Yeah, very sour.
The pineapple is completely underdone. It's like so sour.
This chocolate tart is banging. They've got my votes on this one.
Kaz and Fergus, you had the tart. How did that go?
The chocolate tart was delicious. The crust was great. The filling had a really light texture to it. I also enjoyed the ice cream. Beautiful mint flavours. The two elements were beautifully done.
They've nailed the tart and they've nailed the ice cream. It's a tasty dish.
Simone and Viviana.
I did not find this dessert very enjoyable. And there was an extreme amount of sourness coming from the pineapple.
Dessert was a disaster.
Disaster. Worst dish of the night.
Rob and Liam, pina colada. Did that make you want to walk on the beach? Talk to me.
Negative, boss. But the moment you put pina colada on there, I'm like, there's expectations. I think the whole thing was out of balance. The sorbet was grainy. I didn't have a texture with the sorbet.
It's nice and cold. Give it that.
Rob and Liam, they're going down swinging, and I think, yeah, they're not going to back down from this. They didn't like any of the dishes, so they're going to stick with that.
So if that's a fail, you're safe. In your book.
Who knows?
With the threat of elimination hanging in the balance, the guest teams now need to decide on their score for the Queen's Kitchen.
The last one of the ultimate instant restaurant.
Yeah. This is a critical moment. This is a tough decision. It's all come down to the final scoring. Let's see what is gonna happen.
I think we had a different dinner to everyone else.
Yeah.
That was a hard one to sit through.
Entree, we had the fettuccine. It was quite nice.
It was delicious.
For entree, we had a smoked trout tart with leek.
tart was hardly cooked.
Yeah, it was the worst dish of the night.
Mate, chicken breast. Interesting, so moist.
I expected it to be dry. A really good dish.
Just tasty.
Chicken breast was cooked all right. The half my potatoes are burnt. It was average at best.
The dessert was the salted chocolate tart with a mint ice cream.
It was nice.
Yeah.
For dessert, we had the pina colada with coconut sorbet. Yeah, that was a fail. Yeah, it's completely out of balance.
If we have to compare Jane and Maddie to what we had Rob and Liam, Entrees, Jane and Maddie did better.
Yeah.
Main, the boys.
Was much better.
Dessert, pretty much...
Same path, yeah, even I would say.
Love you, dude. Love you, Matt. I think we're better cooks than Janie and Maddie. I think we deserve to be in the finals.
Walking out tonight for the final time, we're feeling really nervous. All we need is a 58 to get us through, and we are hoping we've done enough to get that number.
Janie and Maddie, it's time for your scores. Janie and Maddie, it's been a real honour to sit at your table. We've been welcomed with enthusiasm, so thank you.
Lovely. Thank you.
Rob and Liam, after this round of Ultimate Instant Restaurants, you find yourselves at the bottom of the leaderboard with just 57 points. You are in very real danger of leaving this competition tonight. Please stand next to Jenny and Maddie for the results.
We've been sitting on the edge of our seats all night. Janie and Maddie served us some really average dishes, so it's going to be close.
Janie and Maddie, as you know, it's open scoring for the Ultimate Instant Restaurants. It's time for your scores. Mike and Pete, what score do you give Janie and Maddie?
Janie and Maddie, we score you a 6.
Thank you. Thanks.
Simone and Viviana?
Jane and Maddie, tonight we score you a 6.
Kaz and Fergus, what do you score Janie and Maddie tonight?
Janie and Maddie, tonight we score you a 7.
Thanks, guys.
Disappointed at Kaz and Ferg. They were always going to vote high against us to get us out. I don't think they want to cook against us at all at HQ.
And finally, Rob and Liam, what score do you give Janie and Maddie?
We gave you guys a 5.
Thanks, guys.
We're not surprised that Rob and Liam gave us the lowest score of the night.
At least that's not a 2.
Janie and Maddie, the guest teams have given you a combined score of 24 out of 40.
The guest score is more than Rob and Liam's, but we've got to get the judges' scores still, and as we've seen, anything can happen.
So for the teams, we got a score of 21. I wish everyone ordered what we ordered. I think it'd be a much different result at the moment if everyone ate what we ate.
And now it's our turn. We will score each dish we chose out of 10.
Ladies for entree, I chose the fettuccine with blue swimmer crab, lemon, and chili. The fettuccine could have been cooked a little less, but the flavor was incredible. The score I'm giving you for your entree is an 8.
Well, we'll take that.
We'll take an 8. We're happy with an 8. This is good.
This is good.
Ladies, I had the smoked trout and leek tart. I loved the essence of the trout in there. I loved the mixture. I loved the cream on top, the acidity. But the pastry was undercooked. For your entree tonight, I score you a 5.
A 5 is the number we want to hear. More 5s, please.
For main course, I chose the seafood pie with Paris mash and tomato relish. The filling was delicious. The pastry was slightly undercooked, and the tomato relish was far too reduced, and I don't believe he belonged to the dish. So the score I'm giving you for your main course is a 6.
For mains, I chose pan-fried chicken breasts with wild mushroom cream and truffle potatoes. I think you showed great respect to an underlooked protein, which is chicken breast. The sauce was a great accompaniment. The potatoes, I think, were an afternote. Had the potatoes had a bit more love, would have been an excellent dish. For your main course tonight, I score you a 7.
I'm trying to do quick maths in my head, but I'm struggling to work out where we are right now.
This means so much to Mum and I. We want to make it to HQ. We haven't finished yet.
Ladies, for dessert, chose the pina colada with coconut sorbet. Biggest issue I've got with this dessert is the full acidity coming from the pineapple. The pineapple was a little undercooked to really enhance the sweetness. The coconut sorbet wasn't really a sorbet. I felt that it didn't have the texture of the sorbet, but I love the balance between the saltiness and the sweetness of it. The score I'm giving you for your dessert is a 5.
Ladies, I ordered the salted chocolate tart with mint ice cream. Love the texture of the tart. I thought it was a beautiful tart. It was a beautiful mint ice cream. Did I think you went with a tart? I don't know. And finally, pastry, eh? Why do you cook so much pastry in one night? I think this was your best pastry so far. Overall, it was your best dish tonight. I score you an 8.
Thanks, Colin.
Janie and Maddie, that leaves you a grand total score of 63. Congratulations, ladies. You are safe. And move on to cook at kitchen headquarters.
To Rob and Liam, sorry guys, it didn't work out your way tonight, but we think you guys are great, and thanks you.
Guys.
Thanks for being in the competition with us.
Yeah. Thank you.
We've done it! The other teams have always doubted us, so we have a point to prove, and we're out to prove it.
With a total score of 63, Janie and Maddie have pushed Rob and Liam to the bottom of the leaderboard and secured their place in the top 4.
Rob and Liam, it gives me no pleasure to say that you guys have been eliminated from my kitchen rules.
You're bummed, but thank you. We'll remember this forever.
Yeah.
We did everything we did. We strived really hard. Congratulations to everyone. We wish you all the best of luck. We had a great time. We made some great friends.
From all of us, au revoir and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We've proven throughout this competition like we're great cooks. We had one really bad day. We left the door wide open for everyone to beat us. It's been a great experience doing it with my brother. Love you, bro.
Right on, man.
Next time, our final 4 teams are back in Kitchen HQ.
This challenge is incredibly important.
With a massive semi-final advantage up for grabs.
That could make all the difference, yeah?
You need to give tonight's cook everything you've got.
In the biggest challenge MKR has ever seen.
Tonight, we're all creating a banquet.
Look out, this is ridiculous.
But if they thought this was a battle,
Mum, careful.
Jenny and Maddie are in trouble. If it's overcooked, it's game over.
their biggest critics will be themselves.
You are the guests at your own banquet.
Wow.
This is the first time you've been able to tell each other directly what you think of their food.
We are hard critics. This will be awkward.
And no one is pulling their punches.
Let's see who can handle the truth.
My chicken was a little bit dry.
Of course.
That piece was a little tough.
Here we go again.
Not really such a fan. Tastes like a bread roll.
I feel you have some problem with your taste buds.